Well, good morning. And with the Caldra junction 24, the M4 to the east of us, we're going to head west along BT Road, which is actually the Southern Distributor Road part that goes through Newport, and this is the A48. And yes, you are tuned to Adventures with Otis, and here's Otis. Hello, young man. You ready for a walk this morning? And just behind these trees, you'll see the sun trying to appear. Also behind these trees, once upon a time, was the Wafer Fab, Newport Wafer Fab, which originally started as Inmos, then got taken over by KLM, I think it is. Howdy doody. Are you ready, Otis? Come on. So this morning we're just going to take a wee amble through the Ringland estate. Maybe head over towards Cot Farm Woods. Otis may get a little run around before we enter into the woods. What do you think of that, Otis? Over here, young man, and the moon is still with us this morning. Oh, you found something to sniff. Oh, I thought you were going to do a little wee there, Otis. No? Okay. So we'll leave the busy BT Road behind. And head in towards the real BT Road. And this leads on to House Circle. Sign's a little bit on the faded side. And this used to be known as Twig City when I was a kid, with the amateur with the CB radio influx in the 80s. You see some people still got the CB aerials on their house. There's what was called a watt pole there. Bit of a bent watt pole, but it's still there from many years back. Just gonna wait for Otis. Okay. Oh, a new building complex going on here. This is Mountbatten Close, somewhere else that my Uncle Goff used to live. There used to be flats there, and that's where he started married life. Now being demolished and building new houses. And Uncle Goff's mum and dad lived at House Circle, which It's just behind these houses. And that was Florrie and Fred. Fond memories of visiting them when I was a wee nipper. Oh, somebody's got a classic car hidden away under there. Looks like the shape of a Ford Escort Mark 1. I think, yes, I'm pretty sure it is. We've got the choice of 2 woodlands to go through from here actually, Otis. We could either go through the Brick-yard Woods, or we go through the Cop Farm Woods, both of which you can have a good run. And there's a great view there of the Celtic Manor, being illuminated by the sunshine, which is just about to creep over the top of the trees. And the gulls have come in from the sea, scavenging. Of course it's bin day today, so they can probably sense all the rubbish. That's a good boy. This way. This way, Otis. And a quick shout out to my pal Ashley. X-Ray 549. Another amateur radio enthusiast and CB radio enthusiast. You just about to see his aerials there at the top of the road. It's turned into a CB festival day today, isn't it, Otis? This is the other end of House Circle. Very recently they've just concluded the rebuild of the flats here. Originally these were council flats. I'll just show you up here on my left. Now they've been renovated, they've become private residence. What I did notice is they've got similar cladding to that of the Grenfell Towers, so hopefully they're safe. And here we are, all been newly renovated. In the foreground you've got Ringland Presbyterian Church. I think the Presbyterian Church has been there since 1968, something like that, so it's been good. because Ringland is a fairly new estate. To me it is anyway. It was built in the 50s and 60s. As Newport's industrial revolution sort of grew, so did the population, and the city, or the town at the time, needed extra accommodation. So these residential estates were built by the council, and originally they were all council rent only properties, but nowadays it's probably 50-50. Just let Otis finish having a sniff. And here we are at the foot of Lamworn Road. The Lamworn Road used to continue all the way across through Ringland and to Lamworn, but then they built Lamworn in its place, and this became the end of Lamworn Road. Otis is getting excited now. We got a choice of 2 walks, Otis. This one or the other one. Through the woods. Both are exciting for you, but we'll see. And over the last couple of years as well, they've the council have renovated all Ringland's library, which is right in front of us, and created this new building. It used to reflect a similar architectural design to the health centre that's alongside it. It does look a little bit more grand now. And in the background there you can see the shopping centre, which is just about to be demolished and recreated. This way, Otis. Hey Otis. Otis, you ready to go off your lead? Yeah, he's so eager. Poor little thing. I've walked him around the roads for the last 3/4 of an hour. He's eager to get a taste of freedom. And freedom you shall have, young man. And off he goes, little thunderbolt. It's a good boy. We're going to walk down this way, along the bottom line. This way, Otis. Well, along this stretch here, you'll see there's sort of different levels. And yes, Otis, I hear you. And there were 2 very large, tall, flat type buildings. Not as large as the tail block there. Oh, look at that sunshine coming up over the top. Lovely. But they were here. One of them caught fire and the other one suffered concrete rot, and that had to be demolished, which was unfortunate for the people who lived there, but fortunate for the rest of us to enjoy this lovely green space to run around. Oh, you can tell the sun's coming up, Otis. Tall shadows. Tall shadows. Oh, wonderful. This area of Newport is fondly known as the Brick-yard Reen. So to my right is one of those brooks type reens that run through. Originally a drainage ditch for the brickyard, and the brickyard was based not too far from here now. There's a clearing just before the woodland. Which is just around that corner there. If I shoot from this angle. So that sort of green patch there was the brickyard. And now, as with the rest of this area, it's just lovely greenlands. Come on, Otis, let's go. I've been looking out for a stick, but I haven't found one yet for young Otis to throw. Oh, hang on, here we go. What have we got here? Oh, that's a branch. Not even you could carry that one, Otis. I do like the way Newport have left the long grass for the bees and the insects and the birds, and just mowed paths around them. Eventually, when this gets a bit too long, they'll mow this as well, the long grass. Just give it a nice meadow feel. The crows are out. Otis is very interested. I always find this wood a quiet wood when it comes to birds. There doesn't seem to be as much bird activity here as in other woodland areas in Newport. And just behind the trees here, there's a new complex, residential complex. Which is totally fresh. It just used to be building area for many years, and this is where the brick yard used to be. And the little pond has dried up this morning. Well, it has done, I think, for the last few months. So where Otis is now, it's actually a pond. No water, Otis. All gone. Yes, the pond is all dried up. Lots of wild buttercups growing. Hey dude, you alright? Oh, Otis finds a puddle. What do they say about dirty puddles and Otis? Oh no, now his lead is soaking wet. Oh dear, okay. Come on, you. He loves muddy puddles. So the brook is just following us to the left. Did I say to the left? The brook is on our right. Oh dear. Come on, this way, just go and wash your lead. Let's go find this brook. There it is. Come on then, Otis. This way. Go and wash the lead. Good boy. All of it. Wash your paws. Wash the lead. And you found a stick. Well done. Now dry it off in the grass. Come on then, let's walk up the top way. No, this way. It's a good boy. Otis with the stick at last. Would you like to throw it? Not yet. You do. Oh, hang on, I can't reach it. There we are. Do you want me to throw it or not, you man? Okay. Where's he gone now? Otis! Are you waiting? That's a good boy. This way. Where's your stick? Otis, come on, bring your stick. Time for zooms. Here we go. Oh, I tell you what, we'll walk back this way a little bit, Otis. This way. And then you can play fetch. Are you ready? Get set. Go. Will you find it in the long grass? Go on, you can do it. Go on, Otis, find the stick. Well done! I knew you wouldn't let me down. Good boy. Hey, Otis, you gotta go zoom. 1, 2, 3, zoom! 1, 2, 3, lie down. Wait there, I'll throw the stick again for you. There you go. Right. Okay, sit. He ran straight over the top of it. This way a little bit, Otis. Stop. It's by there. Well done. Good boy. Oh, he's a funny one. Oh. Well, from here you can make out Keir Hardie houses just along there. Just above that you have the walkway which takes you up to Christchurch over the motorway. See what I mean about all the woodlands around here? It's all engrossed in woods. As we pan along to the left then, this is following the new large houses on Chepstow Road opposite the car wash, and then the white houses are all part of Cotswold Way, and you'll just about make out the motorway gantry. So that's where the motorway starts to rise up over the top of Christchurch, and then towards St Julian's Hill. This is more of Cotswold Way, and this is where we cross over when we head up to the area where we talked about Cromwell and his cronies walking through those words, and that is Lawrence Hill. Different perspective from a different area. And here's young Otis. You enjoying that stick, young man? Are you indeed? Well, we'll walk along here a little bit more then, Otis, and then we'll sign off for the morning and head home. Give you a wash, I think. Although you did quite a good job in the brook. At least the lead's a bit cleaner now. What have you spotted? Oh, are you ready to sign off? Okay, well, if you've enjoyed the video, please click the like button. Don't forget, click the subscription button and also the notification bell. And Otis and I will catch up again tomorrow. Cheerio, Otis. No? Okay. Bye.